So one really easy way to create a bar chart is I'm going to write all of my loans in column A. Notice that I've left one space at the top here. That's because I'm going to have a title here, and I'm going to compare the total amount between all of each loan. So what you could do, you could compare the interest, or you could compare the repayment amount. In this case, I'm just going to compare the total amount. So the total amount, which is the A value of each loan. Now I'm going to write in what the total amount was. So I haven't actually done these calculations myself, so I'm just going to make these up. We're going to now select all of these cells, and we're going to go up to insert. We're going to click on insert. Then you'll see at the top here, there's some chart options. There's a bunch of different types of charts that we can choose from. In this case, we just want to choose a bar chart. So we're going to click on the icon that looks like a bar chart. And we could choose any of these options, but I'm going to keep it simple and just choose the first option here. Now we've created our chart, which looks good. However, we're missing our x-axis title and our y-axis title. So to add those, we can either click this plus here, and we can go to axis titles and click on that. Or if we don't have that option, we can go up to add chart element. We can click on the drop down menu, and then there's axis titles here. So we want to add a horizontal or x-axis title, and we want to also add a y-axis title or a vertical title. Now we have to change the names of these titles to something appropriate. So in this case, the x-axis are my loan options. So I'm going to simply just call this loan options. Our y-axis is the total amount to repay for the loan. So I'm just going to call this the total amount to repay, which is in dollars. Now for the title, I'm going to change the title to something that's a little bit more appropriate. So if we look at this chart, we can see that it's a comparison of the total amount. So I'm going to call this chart, I'm going to keep it simple and call it comparison of total amount. I could say of car loans if I wanted to. I probably don't want to make it any longer than that because you want to keep your title short and sweet. As long as it's appropriate to what you're looking at, you can really choose any type of title that you want. Now we've done the hard part, we've created the chart. The next part is to just simply copy this chart. So right click and copy it, and then go and paste it at the bottom of your solve section, probably underneath your calculations. So creating a chart of any kind and putting it in your solve section is a really good way to increase your grades in the solve section because you're using technology, which is one of the criteria underneath the solve section. That's how we grade your PSMT. So it's not just good for this assignment, but it would be a good idea to incorporate technology in Year 11 and 12 PSMTs as well. Thanks for watching.